Hi, it's time to sign up for your housing for next year. In order to do so, you're going to navigate to your housing portal. You'll see a page that looks similar to this for you. This is a page for Numa Lion, our mascot. Once you're on the portal, you'll see an area that says room selection. That area is where you'll see all of your housing processes that you're in. Let's start by talking about the fall 2024 view only process. This is a view only process that you can go into as soon as we add everyone the week of March 25th, if you've done your contract. And it's a practice selection. You'll click on open, and this is a way for you to learn how to explore and utilize the section in order to kind of understand it better as you go into your process. So let's say that I want to have a room that has laminate wood flooring. I can search by that. I can also search by those that have a certain building for or something like I want a washer machine in my room. I can search for those things. So I'm going to apply that search and I'm going to see that Sebastian Commons Building 3 is over here in my search. These are first floor rooms, apartment number, you can see here, room number and availability. So just a few things to note. If it says of one, that means that it's a one bedroom apartment. If it's of two, it's a two bedroom apartment. And it's of four, it'll be a four bedroom apartment. Whenever you see one of one, that means there's one room available in that apartment. So as you work through the process on the day of, let's say you're looking for a four bedroom and you look at 314. Let's say you see two of four. That means two of the rooms have been taken for that apartment and there are two slots left. In order to view a room, you're going to click on open room. I'm going to open this particular room. And it's going to show you an idea of what a two bedroom, two bathroom looks like because that's this apartment. It's also going to have a full layout. If you scroll down, you're also going to see any sort of amenities. In this case, it has a full size stove. Some apartments have smaller stoves than others, and this is a full size. It's a two bedroom, two bath, and then it also has laminate wood flooring. If I really like it, I can click on favorite. But I'm going to return to the list. You can also see over here where I've clicked on favorite for 312, which is a one bedroom on the first floor, and that's showing over here. So this is a way that you can go ahead and kind of start looking at what you would like to have for next year and get some ideas to make your process faster on the day of your selection. Note that on room attributes, you can select multiple room attributes. However, what will happen is the system will only pick those that have one or the other. It could be both, but in most cases, it'll be one or the other. So you'll want to make sure you click on open room and you look at those specific room attributes to see that it is correct based on what your search is. Okay, so let's go back home. Again, back in our room selection process, you may be entered into more than one room selection process, depending on where you fall. We would highly recommend that you select your room on your first available room selection sign up day because that's going to give you the most opportunities. Your room signups will open at 7 a.m. and close at 3 p.m. on that day. Once you've selected your room, if you are in another selection process in the future, you will be removed from those processes. And then you will have to contact housing if you need to make a change. So let's say the fall 2024 housing sign up test selection is our selection day. We're going to click on open and you can see that I've already done a little bit of searching here, but we're going to go down here and we've already selected that we really like 312 and it's still open. We're just going to click on open room. Once we open it, we again are seeing that same information here. But over here on the side, we see more information. It's going to have how long you have to pick your room. In your case, you'll see hours, minutes, and seconds, and not days, because you're only going to have from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. to select your room that day. You'll go down here and you're going to say, I want to be in room 312. So you click the drop down, click your name, and finalize selection. That's all you have to do. Let's say that you are in a four bedroom. We're going to go back to 314 and click open room. When I do so, you can see there are multiple drop down boxes. So this is selecting the specific room that you want within that apartment. In a four bedroom apartment, A is going to be closest to the living room, windows, and D is going to be closest to the kitchen. So you can kind of get an idea over here and pick your particular room. You may come in here and see that there's someone who's already picked a room. You won't be able to see their name, but you will be able to see that someone has picked it, and you can pick another room. As long as there's a drop down arrow, then you can pick that room. If you're working with a roommate, we would highly recommend that you work together to select your room either on the same day when you can together, or that you're working with each other to select um, a room, and that you're kind of working with each other to kind of pick that out on the day of, and communicating with one another about that. If you have any questions about the process at all, please feel free to contact housing, and we wish you the best of luck.